Howdy and welcome back to the Texas Kitchen. My name is William Brown, your host, and tonight I'm going to whoop up a big batch of kale with some smoked pork neck bones. Now to start with, you need a big pot, about a pound of smoked pork neck bones. Then put them in the pot with a little water to cover them, some onions, some garlic, seasonings, whatever. Let them boil till the meat comes off the bone. And this is what we do. Okay, the first thing we do is we get the neck bones and put them in the pot with just enough water to cover them, and we're going to turn it on high, get them boiling there. Okay, when it gets good boiling like that, what we're going to do is put the lid on it and turn that down to about a medium high or so, and just let it boil until it's done. About an hour or so, 45 minutes maybe. The meat will be tender enough it'll just fall right off. Okay, and while you're doing all that, I've got one onion chopped up and about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic over here, chopped up, ready to go. We're going to get the kale and get it ready. Now kale's a little easier than collard greens to work with. You don't really have to cut it. You can just kind of basically just zip it right off. Hold it up, pull it off, throw the stem in the trash. Get it all washed off real good first in the sink and just pop it right off. Once we get all the leaves off, then we'll go back and kind of slice them up, make them smaller and such. Okay, they've been boiling for about an hour now, the smoked pork has. I'm going to turn the stove off right quick. I'm going to get them out, just set them aside so they can cool off. Okay, get your smoked pork out and set it aside. Now that same water that you was using, dump the garlic in it. Going to dump the onion in it. Stir those around a little. And for seasoning, we're going to use some coarse ground black pepper. A couple of decent shakes. And some Lowry seasoning salt. Just no set amount, just to taste. Just a little bit of Italian seasoning, just a tad. Stir that around in there. And some parsley flakes. Just a few, a little bit. And just a touch of garlic powder. And we're going to dump all the kale in there. Put the lid back on it, and we're going to bring it back up to a boil right quick, and then cut the heat way down. Oh, and by the way, we're going to add just a touch of beef bouillon. Just sprinkle a little on top of the kale there. Okay, once the kale gets up to boiling, we want to cut the heat down to about a medium-low. Medium-low or so, and just going to let it kind of simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. Of course, we will be adding the deboned meat to it here directly, so it's not going to go all that time without the meat. While the kale is going, once you get it going, and get the meat over here, get all the bones out of it, keep all the meat like in a little bowl. Neck bones has little tiny bones in it here and there, so that's why you do it with your hands. You can feel all the bones if you want to be, really careful to get them all out. And you can also, tear the meat into pieces too while you're at it. Okay, got all the meat deboned. Took about 5-10 minutes. That's what you end up with. Dumped all that into the kale. And we're going to stir it around like so. And going to let it simmer for about, probably 30 minutes or so at this point. Fire turned back up a little bit, get it going good, and then turn it down and let it simmer probably about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes now. Anyways, after about a total of 1 hour of simmering, that took me about 10-15 minutes to debone the meat, put that in there, another 45 minutes, an hour all added up. That kale is perfect and ready for the table. Anyway, that is how you make excellent kale with smoked pork neck bones. And I do thank you very much for watching. My name is William Brown. This is the Texas Kitchen. And until next time, never trust a skinny cook. And may God bless you and yours. Bye.